This morning on DC News Now, it's a dry start, but snow expected for your afternoon and evening commute. Meteorologist Jackie Layer tracking the latest on our DMV First Warn Day. Communities across the area preparing for winter weather.
Once we get to 2 inches, that's when the plows will come in and start plowing snow.
How to stay safe and warm as the storm approaches. Plus violence during rush hour. The latest on a man shot and killed at Union Station. And a judge extends the buyout deadline for federal workers. Officials speaking out against the cuts to federal workforce.
The power comes from the people. And we also recognize that it really does not have to be this way.
Making a difference in the community. A woman's mission to help nonprofits succeed around the DMV.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, we're starting off with a live look outside right now. This is the calm before the winter storm makes its way to our area. We are expecting some snow later this afternoon. Meteorologist Jackie Layer will have details coming up. But first, thank you for starting your morning with us here on DC News Now at 6 o'clock. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Yeah, good morning to you. I'm Corey James. We'll get a check on those roads with Shanika in just a moment. Let's start things off with Jackie for the forecast today. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, all clear out there for now, but it's later on this afternoon that we start to notice that snow building in. Now you can see that radar out there right now, mainly just south and west of our viewing area. We're seeing that snow starting to work its way farther off towards the north and east. Right now, though, the leading edge is right around the Roanoke area. So anything just north and east of there, not reaching the surface just yet. Or if anything, it's light snow flurries. And that will continue to slide its way north and eastbound. So we'll see eventually, I would say by about midday or even a little bit after that. I would say right around the middle of the afternoon, that's what we'll likely see. Much of the area covered up with more of that snow building in across our area. But in terms of that timing, let's get right to a futurecast. We're looking at the leading edge of some of those lighter snow showers back out towards our westernmost areas, especially south and westernmost areas, by about noon today. That will continue to lift its way north and east. We do have some of those steadier snow bands pushing in right around that evening commute, right around 5 p.m. And that's really when you will see that accumulation start to really happen, and those plows will have a tough time, clearing out those roadways. Now, this particular model wants to show a little bit of that wintry mix, but still already going to be dealing with several inches of accumulation of snowfall for much of the area. More details on that coming up. Shanika, what are you seeing on those roads?
All right, good morning, Jackie. Top of the 6 o'clock hour, you are going to see heavy delays out of Washington County. This is 70 heading eastbound just past Maryland 66. You are going to see some lanes closed. So at one point you weren't moving at all. All lanes were blocked, and then it looks like you're moving just a little bit. But again, this is not a good commute right now for folks along 70 heading eastbound right near, again, Maryland 66. Once you pass that Washington-Frederick County line, you should be good to go. Now in Virginia, you have this one problem right near Georgetown Pike. You have the left side blocked. Virginia State Police on scene, and you are seeing some traffic there. Again, that's going to be the inner loop.
All right, Shanika, thank you. Breaking this morning, all of southern Prince George's County under a boil water advisory because of a suspected water main break.
That is right. Our Jan Marie Sase is live in Prince George's County this morning. So, Jan Marie, how many people is this actually affecting?
Yeah, so this is definitely affecting hundreds of thousands of people in the southern part of Prince George's County. Now, crews are working to kind of fix this entire issue, but that could also mean that part of the southern part of Prince George's County altogether could be without water as well. Now, WSSC says that this actually applies to people who left past Maryland Route 4 on that southern part near Pennsylvania Avenue, and some people may still have water, and WSSC is encouraging those that do still have water to bring your water to a rolling boil for at least 1 minute and allow it to cool off before using it. Now, as crews begin repairs this morning, schools in the area like Cesar Chavez Dual Spanish Immersion will be closed due to this water main break. Now, again, if you do live in the southern part of Prince George's County and you currently still do have water, they are encouraging you to boil your water to at least 1 minute, let it cool down, and then you can use this. We're going to continue to follow this story and bring you the latest. For now, reporting in Prince George's County, I'm Jan Marie Sase. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Jan Marie. Well, in the district, Mayor Bowser says she is declaring a snow emergency that is going to go in effect at 6:30 tonight. Drivers are asked to move their vehicles out of the snow emergency routes, or else they will get towed. Now, there's also a number of shelters available for anyone experiencing homelessness. DC leaders are advising you to stay home if you can and make sure you have a snow shovel with you.
Time right now is 6:04 in Maryland. A 19-year-old student is accused of bringing 2 guns into a school yesterday. This is according to police and school officials. Prince George's County Police say it happened around 10:45 a.m. at Potomac High School. Officers say the school security system alerted them to the weapons, both located inside the 11th graders' clothing. Prince George's County Councilmember Jolene Ivey believes parents need to be more involved with their children.
Very concerned that there's anyone that age or any age walking around with loaded guns and trying to come into a school. There's nothing good that can come of that.
Police say the student, again 19 years old, is facing several charges, including having a handgun and dangerous weapon on school property. A man is dead after a shooting in the parking garage behind Union Station in Northeast D.C.
That is right. This happened yesterday afternoon. Police say the victim and shooter entered a waiting area and appeared to know each other. At the time of the shooting, they say there were about 4 people in that waiting area and not many people walking by. Now, here is what the chief explained what happened and the reaction from a customer.
There are no random shooting in this space. We watched them on the video as they were talking to each other, walked into the station, the waiting area together. We saw the decedent take something off of the shooter's person, and then the shooter begins to return fire.
What a terrible place to happen for it to happen at a busy place like this, Union Station, and that's real sad.
Police are now looking for the person responsible for that shooting.
President Trump is expected to issue a new executive order to crack down on crime in D.C. The Washington Post reports the new order would command federal agencies to clear homeless camps, clean graffiti, and pursue tougher penalties for both violent and petty crimes. The Post says the order could come as soon as this week. It would reportedly focus on federal parks as well. We reached out to the mayor's office. They are refusing to comment. A judge puts another pause on Trump's plan to get federal workers to take a buyout. The Trump administration offered 2 million federal workers full pay and benefits through September if they resigned. But unions are suing, calling the proposal illegal. Workers had a deadline that's now been pushed back indefinitely until the judge makes a decision. The Trump administration says 65,000 workers accepted the offer.
And dozens of federal workers and supporters rallied against the Trump administration's decision to effectively shut down the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Now, that rally was yesterday outside of its headquarters. The agency was created after the 2008 financial crisis. It is best known for its work at cracking down against alleged unfair practices by banks and other financial institutions. Advocates criticize the president and Elon Musk for their series of actions impacting federal workers.
Not know whether they're going to have a job tomorrow or a job the next day. These are workers that have dedicated their lives to protecting consumers and serving the American people, and they don't know whether or not they're going to have a paycheck the next day.
Now, Musk posted on X that CFPB RIP, and that was on Friday. The Associated Press reports the agency's headquarters is closed this week.
And more federal workers back in the office also means more traffic across the DMV. And the concern is there's not enough parking spaces for everyone. It's a big problem in Navy Yard. According to Washington Navy Yard, there are roughly 4,500 parking spaces in the area, but it expects 8,000 to 10,000 vehicles with the return to work. A Navy captain is also speaking out about this, confirming that they were at capacity yesterday, saying they also noticed a lot of people using other means of transportation. Officials urging the public to use those alternative methods.
When it comes to volume, it's people choosing to use transit. Now, the good news is the Navy Yard set up a shuttle from L'Enfant Plaza, and they're going to be setting up additional shuttles at Union Station and at Anacostia Metro. Those will start March 1st, and they really need their employees to use those shuttles.
Officials encourage people to have patience, expect delays, and be sure to use alternative methods.
And tickets are now on sale for the ice skating tribute honoring the 67 people killed in the mid-air collision right near DCA. Legacy on Ice will take place at Capital One Arena on March 2nd. The families of the victims and first responders will be honored. Now it's going to feature performances from current and former skating champions. Tickets start at $30 and can be purchased through the link on our website. All donations will go to the U.S. Figure Skating Foundation, Greater Washington Community Foundation, and DC Fire and EMS Foundation.
And in Western Maryland, local leaders are demanding more funding to make a busy stretch of I-81 in Washington County more safe. Highway Highway officials say there are multiple deadly crashes each year, and the areas that are most dangerous are short distances between exits and entrances. Local lawmakers say widening those spots will save lives.
Important for us to get that funding for three lanes on each way, going each way. We've been working on that literally for over 2 decades now.
And local leaders say even if Congress does approve federal funding, they will need even more to improve the interstate.
And Metro is starting its efforts to modernize elevators at more than a dozen stations. Now, yesterday, crews focused on the Archives Penn Quarter station. Now, Metro says the project includes 27 elevators to make them more reliable for riders. Crews will upgrade the elevator cabs, the controls, and the safety devices. Metro says it'll take 2 or 3 months to complete the work at each station elevator, and you will not be able to use them during that time. It'll take about 4 years to upgrade all 27 elevators. You can see a list of all the stations impacted on our website. All right, 6:10 now on a Tuesday morning. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah, Health Everett County is helping couples celebrate the special day. Also had this morning plastic bag dilemma, the bill that could change how people shop in a Maryland county.
But first, we are taking a live look outside. Jackie, people need to be weather aware, especially this afternoon when that snow moves in.
Yeah, out there right now, though, we're tracking the dry conditions, so that morning commute not impacted by our next winter storm. However, later on today, that snow will fill in from south and west and continue to work its way north and east. So overall, we're looking at that snow continuing to fill in later on today. More details on that right after the break.